Yep, I'm still at it. I'm challenging myself to ride a motorcycle every day and document every day that I do. Hashtag 365 motorcycle. This is day 188 and 189, the 2 days before the big trip.
And we're back. Yep. I know today is Saturday, and I'm thinking the 4th of July was Wednesday. There's a Friday. So that would be the 5th. Today is the 6th? No, 7th. 7th of July. Shows you how bad I am with numbers. That's what I'm going to go with, but it's Saturday. And yeah, ride today. Big excitement, purposeful, is I just washed Norm. Getting him set up for the big trip. Cleaning his chain. Justin, doing things like that. So yeah, just taking him through the hood on his final easy ride before he gets weighted down with all the gear. So pretty excited to get going. You know, it's kind of like reality kicking in. Packing the cases today. Pretty much got everything more or less good to go, other than my clothes that I'm going to be wearing, but that's pretty easy. So Yep. Mrs. Smith as well. We're good to go. So yeah, I'm sure tonight will be a little hectic, and tomorrow will be a little hectic, because that's usually the way it is before trips. At least with me, but it seems like I don't know too many folks that are ever like, hey, I'm gonna leave for a trip on Monday morning, and there you have everything done on Friday, and they just hang out for 2 days. That just doesn't seem possible. So Yep. So anyway, that's that. Tomorrow's going to be another short ride, I'm sure. And then it'll be just a matter of getting out on the road and trying to take some good footage. You know, not too much, because I don't want to have a second job editing these vids all the time. So, all right. Well, I hope this Jagoff actually broke down here and didn't just park here. So we'll see. Probably. Who knows? Alright, well, never knew with a Cajun. Alright, well, with that, put my piece out! And we're back. Yep. I think, well, again, don't really know what the date is. No surprise there. But it is Sunday. And I'm gonna go with the 8th, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm riding Mrs. Smith 700 GS. Imagine that, going on a beer run. Packing's going pretty good. I got the Sanas all squared away. That took a little longer than I wanted, but it is what it is. They're all squared away. Mrs. Smith knew somebody who was a Sana rep, so we were able to get my camera replaced super quickly, and they hooked us up with some other stuff too, so that's awesome. Probably the big issue today problem was I put new a liner, helmet liner, so the padding up top, and cheek pads in my helmet in my Shoei Hornet, and God, I was having such a hard time doing it, like I was like I've never done it before. And long story short, you know, came to be that the pads were incorrectly made. They were a little bit longer on one side, so I couldn't get the where the plastic pieces, if you've ever done this, snaps into like the white two little buttons. So yeah, so I think I'll split with Mrs. Smith's bike. I haven't done this in a while. Ugh. So yeah, random thoughts in my mind. So that wasn't a great split, but yeah. So you know, I was gonna ship them back and get replacement ones, but man, my cheek pads were so shot on my helmet that I wound up just re-notching the replacement ones, and I wound up getting them in. And I'll tell you, for those of you who ride a lot, well, first of all, you know, my opinion is you should get a helmet, probably, you know, a new one every 5 years for sure. That's a given. Because they break down, technology changes, blah, blah, blah. But my helmet's a 15, and I ride a fair amount. And oh my God, the cheek pads were terrible. But just by putting in new cheek pads and a top liner, and I probably could have just done the cheek pads, it feels like a brand new helmet. It feels way more secure. I feel that, God forbid I get into a collision, that I would be much better protected right now. So I don't know, if you got a helmet, you ride a lot, man. My advice would be, you got a store by you, put on the same model of the helmet you got, and it feels like a drastically different helmet. Probably a good indication that at a minimal you need to you need to change your pads out. So alright, well, that was a longer check-in than I wanted, but a lot of things to say. I'm so excited about the trip tomorrow. I'm really hoping I can get the bikes all loaded up tonight, like bags on them, cases on, everything. That in itself will be a feat because our garage is packed, but I think I could do it. So alright, well, with that, looking forward to checking in from some more states and getting some real riding in this year. Peace out!
Well, we'll be on the road for approximately the next 3 weeks. Hope you enjoy watching the journey. Peace out!